This is a HeadGum podcast.
Oh, so Darren wants to start the podcast.
I got a vape pen.
Look at my mic.
Well, fucking fix it.
Do I look like a goddamn audio technician to you?
Do I? Yeah, that's something they really want to hear right off the bat.
I can have you end it anytime I want. Number one reason why I know that is because I know what's in your motherfucking closet. I know what's in your closet.
What's that?
If anything got stolen
What's
from
in
you,
my fucking closet? Tell me.
trash.
Tell me what's in my closet.
I've
Give me
seen
detail.
the things you wear.
Brutal detail.
You dress like you fell recently.
I dress like I fell?
Yeah.
Who started dressing like me?
My fucking mom.
Mm-hmm. And where do you think she got that from? Me, bitch. What about your sister?
My dad.
When did she start dancing like that? When she saw me, bitch.
That's true. Okay, well.
What about your dad? When did he start slaying Kitty like that?
After he saw you.
Exactly.
What about tell him about
What about Uncle Berber? When did he start
Fuck.
acting like that? Because of me.
you?
How do you like? I mean, it's so fucking obvious.
Okay, look.
Why
Everything I do in slow motion.
Everything I do in slow motion. Shout out to Fox, Phox. Go look him up.
I've been, some of my days are themed. Today, my theme was insecurity.
Okay, before I want to hear about it. Before that, this is the Shoot and Text Back podcast. All right, you fucking know what it is, and if you don't know what it is, I'm sorry that this is the first one you listen to. Go back to the How We Met Louis C.K. or How Will Met Louis C.K. because he was a bastard ass and didn't invite me. That's a good podcast to start on. Will, where are you? But this is the Shoot and Text Back podcast. We talk bullshit. All right, you were feeling insecure? Oh, this is bothering me. I gotta fix your mic.
Look, man.
Move.
I thought you were talking to me.
I was talking to you.
Oh.
I wouldn't talk to Mac that way. All right, you're insecure?
Nah.
You better be better at podcasting.
All right, first things first, I'm the realist. Drop down, make the whole world feel it.
I can restart this.
Okay, you remember Iggy Azalea?
Yeah, when everyone cared about her, and then I think she did something. I'm not really sure what that was, and then everyone hates her now.
No, she just, stopped. So everything
No,
that you
everyone
see...
hates her, though.
Everything well, that's true.
For a second, ooh, you put her in the thumbnail, 300,000 view, real easy.
Oh, but I mean, just in terms of, if she was doing anything, she's not in circulated, conversation on the internet or anything anymore, because everything that you see happens to a celebrity is a PR stunt. Mm-hmm. Not every time, but so often it is. You know, these things, if it's being covered by several news outlets, it's probably because they wanted it to happen, because they're about to drop an album or they're about to do this, and the people really don't care because they're getting paid.
I think this is leading to what your PR stunt's going to be, which is...
Oh, no, not even. Okay, I pushed down...
a grandma? Downstairs or what? What are we talking?
Betty White.
Okay, where are we?
We're at the Grammys. I push her down.
So everyone saw this.
Everybody sees me push down
There's
Betty White.
12 fucking cameras rolling.
Yeah.
There's a Snapchat going.
And everybody loves Betty White because she's definitely the best. Type in Betty White quotes, have yourself a good afternoon. That's
really?
my dream, yeah.
Was she a comedian or stand-up?
She's a comedian, yeah.
I know she's a comedian, but she's a stand-up?
Mm-hmm. She's done all kinds of shit. TV shows. She even had a late-night talk show. I think she might have been the first woman to have one.
What's the older white lady who passed away last year?
Joanne Rivers.
Oh, that one's different. That's the one with all the shit on
Oh, yeah. Joanne Rivers is...
But she was very funny.
She was very funny. Imagine if that was your aunt. Mm-hmm. You'd be like...
You would be afraid to go over to your aunt's house.
Mm-hmm.
Terrified. The second you walk in the house, she's going to be talking shit.
Yeah. If she was on your side, it's good.
Comedians really are just really good shit talkers.
Really good shit talkers.
Really good shit talkers. And the really good ones are the quick ones who they say something to you and oh, fuck, they're right.
Mm-hmm. I ruined a friend of mine recently.
Really? Who?
I'm not going to say which, but it was an...
Do I know?
No, you don't even know him. But it was when I went back to the Bay, and it was me, him, and Jose, and we were out at IHOP late at night. Okay, so we go to IHOP at 2 a.m.
Crazy night.
We didn't leave. I mean, for me, yeah, we didn't leave until 4 because they were so slow. Okay, if I'm at IHOP,
your friends or the
no,
waiters?
the people at IHOP.
That's because they're definitely fucking in the back.
What?
jerking their dicks onto your fucking pancakes.
Shit. That's not a cinnamon glaze.
Or doing the pancakes. Doing that shit.
Oh my god, that shit's probably great. But we're sitting there at the table, and
Did you just reference that cocaine is great?
Yeah, I'm saying that's like what the people who are doing it would be thinking. I'm not saying that I believe that. That's what I think.
I'm just trying to clarify because that's how that came off.
Thank you. You did a character of a person, like you did a bunch of physical movements into a person that was doing cocaine, and I was thinking, what would that person be thinking? And they'd be like, oh yeah, cocaine is great. I don't know what I don't. That's what I would be thinking if I had taken a line and I was enjoying it. I think. But
so what were you saying? They were taking long.
But my friend was sitting there and he was wearing a nice jacket, and I was like, I just said to him, I was like, that jacket is giving you a shape we know you don't have.
Giving you a what?
A shape.
Is he?
No, it was. Okay. He's nothing. He just. It was. If a really expensive jacket will give a person a
like
shape.
A muscular shape.
Yeah. Well, a nice. Like if you look at like a $1,200 jacket, it is a cut. It's to a cut.
Yeah.
A jacket from Target, you will fill it up.
Yeah, that's for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it
one
won't,
size fit all, motherfuckers.
But expensive shit gives you a good shape.
Yeah.
If you had been there, you would have known that I ruined my friend, and I love him. But
so how was the reaction from the crowd? When I say crowd, I mean Jose.
Oh, Jose died laughing.
Really?
Yeah.
Did the other friend, did he blush?
Yeah, he said, oh, fuck. If you had asked me like 2 hours ago, I would remember because I was thinking about it.
I like seeing white people blush. Is that racist?
Nah.
Okay, I really like that.
I like fighting white people.
Yeah, definitely fighting white people, seeing them blush. I was at the mall and with a white person. And they asked Tony the fucking tiger. They asked them, "Do you make YouTube videos?" Some stranger asked them, and they started blushing. Mm-hmm. And literally their face just turned red.
Yeah,
I've never seen it that bad before, and it was very funny to look at. And
was there like a fat ass attached
to what?
The person
to the blushy or
to the person that asked.
So the blushy.
Blushy is the person who was making them blush?
Yes.
Fuck, that's too many instructions.
So here, let's bring it back a little bit. Okay. I was at the mall.
Yeah.
And I was walking.
With Tony the tiger. Mm-hmm. Tony
got approached by somebody, and that somebody made them blush.
Okay, that's somebody. Are you saying they are the blushy?
Mm-hmm. No, the one that's blushing is the blusher.
So the person who came
is the blushy.
Tony is the blushy.
Now let me break this. Let me make this even easier for you.
Great.
Tony was blushing.
Yeah.
Stranger was not. Now do you follow?
It's pretty. Tony was blushing, so he's the blushy.
Blusher.
Fuck. Okay. Fuck that. The person asking Tony the question was the fat ass attached to that person.
I don't recall because I was preoccupied with Tony.
And your dick. Now I'm imagining you in the mall really, really like seriously taking into consideration your penis.
Now are you thinking about my erect penis or flaccid?
Oh no, flaccid. Like flat. I would never think about your erect penis.
Why not?
I want you to take that back for a second. Look, okay, like this thing is starting to come up in my life again. I remember when I was a kid, everybody would be like, man, Will's gay. And I was like, all right, y'all, I'm not. It's cool. I mean, it's cool to be, but I'm not.
Yeah.
And
I'm just asexual.
Then it stopped. Then people didn't say that to me anymore. Now people are on like, you might be gay. I'm not gay. I'm just expressive.
Who says this?
People. Like when you're a dude and you do, okay, imagine this. Imagine a dude,
I know what a dude looks like.
A dude. He's walking down the street. Imagine him walking down the street.
Dude.
Yeah. Imagine him walking down the street.
I play sports kind of dude. Okay.
But he's just how he would regularly walk.
Should I picture this in slow motion? Or?
No. Just regular how you would actually see him walking down the street.
My eyes are closed. He's walking down the street.
Okay. Now imagine him doing this.
Like while he's walking?
While he's walking.
You never do that. I've never.
But if he does do that, people are going to be like, oh, he's gay. Oh, but for those of you who are listening to this, so absolutely everyone, I just did an arm movement. But what I'm saying is when you're a man...
It just and sassified his walk.
If you just do anything extra, people are like, oh, he's gay.
Well, what is that? That's like everyone's so afraid of what?
I don't know. Dudes are afraid to move.
Well, yeah, afraid to like express themselves. That's because the goddamn fucking culture that we live in suppresses all the guys.
Yeah.
And then makes us all idiots.
Yeah, who can't express themselves.
And we turn into fucking robots.
Yeah.
And that's why we all have to pay for therapy.
I don't want to do therapy.
I'm done with it.
Really?
Yeah. I stopped
I
stopped going. And also, it's really kind of fucked up, but it kind of just worked out like with the holidays. But I went to my therapy appointment, and then 2 weeks went by, and my other one came up, but we were busy at work, so I had to cancel. And I was like, oh, I'll come in 2 weeks, and I'll pay the fee or blah, blah, blah. And then I just never texted her again. But she never reached out to me.
Yeah, the one that I was talking to, my therapist, I was just thinking about it when I was like closing my trunk in my car earlier, because I'm always in my trunk, and I was thinking, oh, she never said anything to me either after I stopped going. Yeah, and she used to.
So was it like a mutual, just like understanding, like we're done here?
No, she's saying I'm a fucking idiot. Who the fuck is calling me this late at night?
Wait,
no caller ID. I've been getting calls from this person so many times.
Answer it.
Hello? And they hung up again.
Speaking of you answering the phone on the podcast, you want to know an idiotic, not idiotic, but like a big assumption that I saw in your Instagram comments?
What?
You know the picture of me, you, and Amir? And Marty? Somebody left a comment and said, look at Darren, look at his eyes, he's hella high, blah, blah, blah. Somebody responded with, well, if you watch the live stream that they did a couple weeks ago...
Oh, I saw that comment too.
Will called his dealer on accident on the phone and hung up. That definitely was not a dealer.
It was not a dealer.
If you've been listening to the podcast for a while, there was a time when I mentioned that Satan was texting me or calling me. I think texting me.
Yeah.
This is the same person. This is the same goddamn person.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, that wasn't a dealer. I thought that was funny.
I thought that was funny, too. I've learned to just, like, I don't know. I just think it's funny.
So, Friday? Was that Saturday? When did we go to the party?
That was on... Oh, my God. Fuck Saturday. This weekend was the longest weekend of my life.
It was.
They didn't let me sleep. Life didn't let me sleep.
But it was great.
It was great.
So let's start with Saturday. Saturday, we...
Friday. Friday we went to the club.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, we did so much.
Yeah, Friday we went to the goddamn club.
It was my girlfriend's birthday, so we all went to the club to dance. Because, sometimes you got to get down. And we actually showed up early. Wasn't it like 9 o'clock?
Yeah.
I guess that's early.
Because we're fucking losers.
Yeah,
we don't know what goddamn time. Okay, I'm going to say I'm a fucking loser. And I probably rushed this out because I like to rush. But we went really early, and I didn't know that that's not the time you're supposed to go. There was nobody there.
The weird thing is there were people there, but they were just sitting. And everyone, we were the first people on the dance floor.
Oh, yeah.
We were literally, 5 of us on the dance floor, and then like maybe 30 people around us just sitting, kind of like talking.
I don't have the ability to not dance when music is playing.
Especially good music. They were playing the good shit, the hip-hop shit, the old shit, the new shit.
They were playing shit from when I was in middle school and you were in early high school. So, because I don't think the DJ knew what he was doing.
Oh, they definitely didn't. The DJs kept fucking... okay, real DJs know how to smoothly blend songs into each other by scratching and different techniques, by slowing down and blah, 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 etc. Fading into each other. These DJs were just like, if it was like, look, we know some drill shit. We go 0 to 100. Dude, shake that ass.
Yeah.
shake that. Like, there was no smooth transition at all. It was like, shake that ass, bitch, and let me see what you got.
Exactly.
Okay. Like,
he was very used to, it's like he was like a DJ for like he's like a wedding DJ. That's what you got to do for a wedding DJ. You could just switch it totally. But
not when the
you're
hip-hop.
supposed to be acting like you on the radio.
So we went to the club. And there was no one there.
I enjoyed that so much.
We were all dancing, and it was actually fun. There was so much room. I hate when you're at a club and there's too many motherfucking people, and all you can do is the sidestep, the 1 and 2.
Yeah.
So there was nobody there. Eventually, the club, got extremely crowded. I think we were there to 1 or 2, and then we parted ways.
Then we parted ways. Did I have any interesting experiences there?
Before you want to get to the other one?
I don't know. I just I like to wander when we go places. And I observed the strangest thing. Do you remember when we were, so we were there with a girl, an additional girl in our friend group who I enjoy a lot. I'm going to be honest. I don't know if I could say this. I just hope she never hears it, but she's got a booty tootie woody woody. Okay. I don't know if she knows that, but so we're at the club and I got to let her know.
She knows it, but she might not know that it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know, I think when some people have it.
I had to protect her from so many motherfucking black men. African-American gentlemen. Just standing there, dreads popped out, staring at the ass.
So, you know how how were you protecting?
I just stood in between them. I was like, I don't mean to be an asshole, but she was there with a friend of mine. I don't need to be in that kind of awkward altercation.
So let's say you're standing in front of him, but then this dude's just like, what's this fucking pipsqueak gonna do? And he kind of nudges you to get to I almost said her name, to get to that girl. What do you do then?
I was, fuck her, I'm done. That's as much as I put up.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because if you're like, I'm going to start swinging. Like, remember when you tried to bench press the 100 pounds today and you just couldn't?
I failed at that. Very bad. But yeah, I felt, I wouldn't be able to do those things before in my life, but now I find them very funny so I could do it.
Do what?
It's just standing there. Just like, before that would have been very complicated for me, but now I know.
It's so weird how that would be complicated.
It was just because it's so fucking awkward, but now I love awkward shit happening.
It's so weird because the majority of the demographic at that club was very different than us. I feel like everybody was much older. I think the most interesting thing that I saw is you're in a club. Yeah. This is 2016. So you don't smoke inside. That's against the law. But at this particular club, the dance floor is in the center, and then the DJ's kind of like
on something
like 6 feet up, so he can see everybody. And then to the left,
if you're a really pretty girl, you get to go dance up there next to him, or just stand. If you're really hot, just stand and be on your phone.
To the right of the DJ, there is a stage where a bunch of motherfuckers are on. Girls, guys, you name it. Everything's up there. And there's this black dude. He's standing right in the front, and he's just like, he's all swagged out. He looks cool. He's fitted. He's eyeballing all the girls or guys. I don't know what he likes. I don't know the bitch.
Why is he standing there by themselves? I'm gonna say honestly, every time I've ever been to a club, there is a dude who gets up on a stage and just looks.
Yeah. So he's up there looking and dancing every song, and but the very like slow dancing. Like he's not trying. He's not trying at all. Not trying, but it's just like you feel cool, and I can feel his energy. And then so I'm watching him, and I'm not just like staring at him, but I'm like dancing every now and then. I'll look at him, and I saw him pull out like a blunt, and he lights the blunt and starts smoking it. I was like, oh wow, that's like a bold move.
Yeah,
because there's security guards fucking everywhere. And I was like, it's only seconds till.
I can only imagine that doing that, smoking a meat in a club with all these lights and sounds would probably freak you the fuck out.
It would probably be awesome. But he's on stage, he's doing that, and I'm like, okay, that's a cool move, but it's probably gonna get in trouble. Then I see a bouncer come by, and he has like a small flashlight, flashes it in his face, and the dude smoking weed like doesn't even like get scared or anything, just keeps smoking it, and then like puts his hand in his pocket. And still has the blunt in his mouth, mind you. Puts his other hand in his pocket and like pulls out money, but it's like it's like pocketed or like hidden in his hand. And he goes out to like give the security guard like a handshake, like a dab, and the dude shakes his hand, takes the money, and walks away.
Sadly, that's that guy's finest moment.
He made $20 to just let him smoke.
That's fucking hilarious.
And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? How did the dude know that was even an option?
If it was me trying to do that shit, I would have reached my hand in my pocket and realized I lost my $20 bill. Fuck, I gotta get arrested.
Like, how did he know that was an option that you can pay them $20?
Confidence.
And if in the Philippines, you could pay for anything. You get pulled over for fucking having a dead body in your car. You go, sir, I got pesos. They'd be like, okay, good, go. For that, I don't fucking know. But you can. What I'm saying is, you can pay cops off in the Philippines.
I love hearing everything you have to say about the Philippines.
You can always pay the cops off. But if they know you're American, they're going to charge you more, obviously.
Yeah.
But like if you're a Filipino and you've been living in the Philippines, you give like 50 pesos, which is like $1. You're on your way.
I love being American everywhere but America.
What do you mean?
Every time we talk about going to another country, the people are like, all right, but yeah, when we went, we had to tell them we were Canadian. Damn, I hate being fucking American. Except for in America, we fucking love us.
In other countries, there's a lot of tricks you got to do.
Yeah.
But anyways, the point of the story was, I don't understand still How he knew that was gonna work?
I don't know either.
He was so confident up there dancing before he got caught, but like he just like what if you went to shake his hand and the security guard realizes you put a 20 in his hand, he slaps the shit out of you. Yeah. Like how do you know that's not gonna happen?
Okay, you know how we were raised doing certain things on the computer, and then sometimes we're like, oh, how do our friends not know about this simple button that you can do? But because we had been doing it for years. Some motherfucker.
Wait, like Control Alt Delete or some shit?
Yeah, or things even more complicated than that.
Tell me a more complicated one.
Hold on. You know, shit, I'm looking for something.
You're always looking for your fucking phone.
No,
always.
I wasn't looking for my phone. I was looking for something else, you fucking dip shit bastard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hold on 1 second.
I'm sorry I was trying to cover
Hold on
for
1
you.
second.
What?
You a bitch-ass motherfucker.
What do you mean? Why? And I think I was trying to cover for you, and your dumbass didn't get that.
Fuck, I hate my friends. Each and every one of them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you which one I hate first.
Throw some shade, because it's been a minute.
Oh, okay. Throwing shade featuring William Haynes. Number one. Anybody who isn't like... Okay, what I wanted to say about America is that... I forgot. I'm sorry. I lost it. I had something for a second.
What were you saying? I was talking about giving the dude the dabs, and then you interrupted, and you were about to tell a story, and then...
what I was gonna say. Okay, you know how we were raised, and for years we were learning how to use the internet and shit. And we're like, how do people not know? For him, some ghetto motherfucker raised him and took him to the club when he was like 12,
and told him like that was an option.
And he was like, and he didn't tell him, but he was in the club smoking a fucking joint and slapped him a 5 because it was the early 2000s. It was cheaper.
That wasn't that long ago. It couldn't be. The inflation isn't that much.
Well, they say every 20 years it doubles or some bullshit I read on the internet.
Wow. I just realized my beanie's all fucked up. I just realized that means there's a secret menu at the club.
You got a cute little quiff on your head right now.
There's a secret menu at the club.
There's a secret menu at the club.
You think titties is on that? Ass.
There's all kind of shit that we have no idea about because we're like, oh, okay, the music went off, let's go home. Or,
That has never happened.
There's so much shit. I mean, in the world.
Actually, were you there or did you leave already?
Oh, no, I have never stayed to the end.
No. I'm talking. The DJ was DJing and the music just died, and the club.
No way.
Yeah, it's like his power went out for like a good 5 seconds. It just went out, and no one really like reacted. Everyone kind of kept dancing, but there was no music.
Yeah, it's whoever threw that.
And then it went back on, and it kind of like skipped, and the music went on, and like it would never happened. But I guess that shit happens. I mean, I always wondered what it'd be like if the music just cut out.
There's probably nothing worse than being at the club when it's over.
Why?
And they turn the lights on and kick everybody out. Because the lights go on and you see what people really look like. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, this dude I've been dancing with all night is ugly as fuck. I was,
it's not that dark in there.
Well, it's just flashing lights and shit. This time we went was the darkest it had ever been.
It was pretty dark this time. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I liked it too. Cool. It was kind of scary, but I was thinking, I like to sit around and overthink scary shit or like what's the worst possible thing that could happen. I was thinking about like what if, or what's the most awkward thing that can happen. And I was thinking about like what if when you're at the club, what people do at the club is, as I observed, is they dance. And they're like, oh, I'm tired of dancing. Got to go drink. And they drink enough that they can go dance again because they can't do it without it. And they keep doing that. But because of that, you're going to get drunker and drunker. And then you're going to think crazy shit. And I was thinking, what if somebody was like, okay, I'm dancing with this guy wearing a shirt that has a big old Q on it. Oh, dance with him all night. He's so handsome. As soon as I got here, he was handsome. What if there's another dude that looks like that dude is also wearing a shirt with a Q on it? And by the end of the night, you're so drunk, and then you go home with him, and you wake up, and you're like, no! This wasn't the original cute guy.
Wait,
it's somebody ugly.
Did the Q boys plan it, or did
No, it's just a coincidence happened. He just went home.
Oh, he went in for the sneak attack.
No, he
knew.
The other Q guy didn't know.
That's why you don't shop at H&M. That's the problem. Don't shop at H&M because everyone has the same shit.
Or don't buy the letters at H&M.
Who the fuck buys those shirts? Those ones that have designs like sporadically all over it. Have you seen that? It's
like words and shit.
Well, they have like button ups now, and there'll be like a design here, a design here, design here, design here. It's kind of like an all over print, but not really because it's not like a pattern. It's just random designs. Who the fuck? You look like a NASCAR driver. You look like a NASCAR driver. Who wants to look like a NASCAR driver?
Okay, look, I've gotten some good shit.
Gordon Ramsay, ho. You got your new shoes at
Oh yeah, I bought a lot of shit.
I want to talk about the party.
I really like Zara though, huh?
I want to talk about the party.
Let's go on to that one.
Saturday, we go to Amir's party. He invited us, and we're like, hell yeah, we're gonna go. So
Okay, can I just say it's weird as fuck that I went to a party with Jake and Amir?
yeah, I mean, we wouldn't say this to their face, but they're not gonna fucking hear this. We both watched, like, they're maybe the second YouTube channel I watched.
I told them, I'm pretty sure I said, like, yeah, that's probably the first shit I started watching.
Yeah,
I know.
it's weird.
I know a lot about you.
I don't know that much about it because
Googled it.
I only know the character.
I referenced some shit Jake said in a video 5 years ago at his party by accident.
Actually, before I go into the story of the party, I mean, it's about the party, but it's weird because watching Jake and Amir, or going to a party at Jake and Amir's house for Amir's birthday is very strange, like, that I've watched them in the past, but they introduced me to a group called Freestyle Love Supreme, and it's these dudes
I know them
who,
too.
know how to freestyle rap. One of them was there, and I just didn't get a chance to go up to him. Like, I saw him twice, and he was always, like, in a group, busy.
Wait, you saw him?
Yeah, he was there, and then I, like, just started dancing, and then I forgot to look for him.
Wait, the freestyle comedian people, right?
Yeah, Freestyle Love
And
Supreme.
you didn't tell me?
Wait, I don't know if you're talking about the same people.
I mean, I know the people, I just didn't remember what they looked like. But
I'll show
I
you
would have
after.
never passed up an
I
opportunity.
forgot, I was busy. So we walk up their goddamn stairs because, you know, when you live in a house like that, you got at least 20 stairs that you want your people to walk up, just so you know, hey, get ready. This is going to be dope. Look at the house. It's dope. So 20 steps. We're tired already. Already want to turn around and go home, but who knows what might happen. Knock on the door. Door opens. Who's the first person we see, Will?
Lil Dicky.
See Little Dicky. So we walk in, and I've met Little Dicky very briefly at a club before. When I met Jake and Amir that night as well, which they for sure don't remember. But then I put it 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh, he was there with them. But yeah, we see Little Dicky. Will, you instantly go up to Little Dicky?
Yeah, Lil Dicky's cool as fuck.
And
I was so happy to go to this party because I was seriously about to leave you because I knew there were going to be a bunch of comedians there, and I met so many funny ass people that night. That's the most funny.
You're gonna leave me? What do you mean?
I mean, I was like, if y'all don't want to go, I'm seriously about to go because I really wanted to.
I never said I didn't want to go.
But I felt like it was taking forever. We said we were going to leave at like 7, and it was like 7:49. I've been knocking on your door. I called your phone, and I was like, fuck it. I was like, I'm just gonna have to go because Lil Dicky's funny as fuck. The Lucas brothers, who I met there.
Tell the story.
Oh,
how it happened.
I walked in. I don't.
This is practice for stand-up.
Oh, now there's pressure on me. Oh God. Oh.
Just tell a story from your perspective.
Talking to Lil Dicky, we had a good time.
Okay.
And then I was walking around.
Man, that's the worst. Someone that is like very successful and that you respect and appreciate, and all you say is, talk to Lil Dicky, had a good time. That's the only detail you can share? That's it? What kind of bullshit story is that?
I mean,
you should have 10,000 people please go and follow Will. Because you don't deserve that.
I mean, some stories I keep for myself. I really enjoyed that one. That's why I don't know. I just want to keep that one for myself. Because it was
like a fucking lame-o. I'll be honest. You sound like a lame-o. All right.
I told the embarrassing ass story of when I followed Kanye West to a gym.
This story's better. Because there was no end result in that story.
Oh, yeah, huh?
All right, talk about the Lucas brothers. Go.
Okay. I really liked meeting the Lucas brothers, too.
Who are they?
They are these comedians from New Jersey. Twins. Fucking hilarious.
They are funny. I haven't seen a lot, but they are, from what I have seen, they are funny.
Talking to them.
Brand on 10.
Brand on 10 always. I was telling them, I'm like, I don't know how they can get away with their brand. They always wear hoodies and glasses.
Are they vests?
I think they do wear vests
too. And they wear a hood and a hat with the bill scrunched up.
Yeah. I'm like, so they moved from New Jersey to Los Angeles. It's hot as fuck here. You could not wear that. But then again, but I asked them about it, and I forgot what they said. They were talking about they don't come out at night because they're comedians, and you don't have to be out in the daytime. Mm-hmm. Even though when I was watching this comedian named Tom Segura, who was funny as hell. I was watching his shit on Netflix last night. I went in, I was like, I'm not gonna laugh at this shit. Blew my mind. Wow.
Usually when I have like a bad, how do I want to word that? When I'm already going in
with that opinion,
with a negative opinion, I can never appreciate it.
Yeah, I can.
How did you do that?
I paid attention, and I was like, oh my God, this dude's funny. Also, I put on the subtitles. That helps me sometimes.
Yeah, that does help.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but it does help.
It does help.
Especially like in movies, it really helps me figure out what's happening. Because a lot of the bullshit you miss.
Yeah.
because it's
I
happening
wouldn't
so
have
fast.
known. If it's just you don't have to focus on the subtitles, but if you feel like you're missing something, it can help you.
Wait, so why'd you bring up Tom Segura?
Because my brain is scattered. But it was really fun talking with them, and I think I want to do some stuff with them. I'm gonna bring them on our podcast.
So, from my perspective, walk in, Will sees Little Dicky. I then run into Marty, Amir, and Jake, say what's up to them. And then I see a dude who his name is Ben that I just learned that night. But he's from a show that I really like at UCB, at Shitty Jobs. Talked to him for like 20, 30 minutes. He was rad as fuck. If you live in LA and you like improv, the best improv show that you can see, in my opinion, is Shitty Jobs. It's on Sunday. Go to that shit. It's hilarious. Anyways, talked to him for like 20, 30 minutes. He was cool. And then I went and talked to the Lucas brothers with you. And then we went to go... me and my girlfriend got a drink, and while we were in line, these two white girls came up to us and were like, "Oh my god, we're totally starting a dance party in the living room."
Oh my god, I haven't thought about either of them since then.
So I was like, "Okay, cool, we'll be there."
That was disappeared from my brain. I'm so happy that's back.
And this house is dope. It's not like it. That's a big house, huh?
Oh hell yeah!
That's a big ass.
I'm
house.
sorry, but yeah, that's a nice ass house. I
So,
would love to be in there.
We get our drinks. We head to the living room.
Wait, hold on. I forgot to bring up. Marty was wearing the fucking Yeezys.
Oh yeah, and he's okay.
I'd never seen him in real life.
And he's
before.
got two pairs. You never seen the Yeezys?
No, I'd never seen him in real life before, and he just walked in like, "Oh yeah, this is a thing I'm doing."
And
Yeah.
he has the gray ones and the black ones. Oh, fucking asshole. Fucking Marty. All right, don't just show up in the Yeezys. Even though you were there, you lived there, and I showed up. Don't just be wearing the Yeezys.
I could fight Marty if I want to, but
So we go to the living room.
Yeah.
No dance party. So I was like, oh, those girls lied to me. Fuck. So I go outside. People are playing beer pong, and then it's cold, so I go back inside. Music starts. People start dancing.
Yeah.
So we like 2 songs in. Everyone's like, there's like 6 or 7 of us dancing.
I
Great time.
love dancing. I feel like sometimes I'm the only one doing it. I'm so glad that there were 2 people there that were just motivators.
So there's like 6 of us dancing, and Little Dicky is sitting on the couch, and at this point I have yet to speak to him. I was planning to, just, he's talking to this girl, so I ain't trying to cock block, but we're dancing, and then Little Dicky disappears. And then his song "Save That Money" comes on.
Yeah,
and everybody knows Little Dicky's there. Everybody's friends with him already, so it's like a funny thing. So everyone's like, "Where you at?" And then they kind of like pull him back into the room, and everyone was like trying to entice him to dance to his music because we were all dancing, and he wouldn't do it. He like sat down in front of us because there's by a couch, and we're all dancing in front of him and laughing, having a good time. And so I sit next to him, like, "Dude, why don't you? You gotta. This is the moment. If all the moments, this is one of the moments." And he said, "I'm gonna be honest, it's a little awkward." And I said, yeah, I guess I can understand that. That I guess it would be a little weird to try to like, he's like, I'm not like about to like turn up to my own music. Even though it's like comedy and fun music. You think you could do that?
Yeah, I think as an artist, a musical artist, there's no greater compliment than when your song comes on at a party and no one was turning it on because you were there.
Oh,
it naturally just came on. Yeah.
I'm about to fucking go crazy if that shit happens and I'm at a party and it's my song. Oh, you best believe I'm gonna go on the dance floor and dance.
He looked very excited. He looked very happy.
He looked happy. But then I talked to him and like I was asking him questions about music, blah blah blah, and he says like he's on tour what did he say? 3/4 of the year.
He does tour.
He said, the one thing, the best part of the conversation, the good nugget, is I asked him, I was like, dude, what is it like to know that you started doing this and you've just been telling jokes the whole time. You've only been doing this for like 4 years, but you're now getting respect from like real hip hop heads. And he said, you know what, man? Can I be honest? I feel like I'm the one. Sorry. I feel like I'm the chosen one. And I just thought that was the fucking dopest thing. And that's confidence. He was like very confident.
Yeah. I mean, he very well could be. He's got the voice down and everything. Flow is incredible.
Little Dicky's cool. Check him out if you haven't heard of him. And then we fucking Reggie Watts was there.
That was fun.
It's like, what the fuck, Reggie Watts? What the fuck are you doing
here? It was weird because I met Reggie Watts once before at one of his shows and I hugged him. But that was probably 3 years ago.
His hair is soft.
But like I follow him on Instagram, so I see his shit all the time. And like when you follow somebody on Instagram, you feel like you know them.
Yeah, that's how social media is.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's like right now, it really feels like you know them. So like when I turned around and saw him there, I was like, oh, now he's here.
The only social media that I don't feel does that for me is Twitter. I don't feel like
Twitter isn't personal.
Yeah. But like Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook,
Very personal.
fuck, I keep burping. All of those feel like if you follow it, especially for a long extended time, like a year or so, you really feel like, oh, like if they're trying to tell a story, I went to Spain last summer. In your head already, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that, but you don't want to say that because that shit's creepy.
It's weird.
But yeah, you saw Reggie Watts. And
Yeah, we did a bit about tucking your girl in at the club.
Yeah.
That was fun.
So if he releases a song about that, know where it originated.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was laughing. He was very friendly.
It was so great.
Yeah.
I like making jokes with so many funny people. Like I haven't had like that feeling and like from that many like new different sources at once in a long time. It was great to do that.
Yeah, I'd say that's the greatest party I've been to.
Yeah.
Like as far as like I just enjoyed it and enjoyed the people, like that was for sure it.
It makes me want to have I don't really like throwing parties, but it makes me want eventually I'm gonna meet a lot of funny people and I'm gonna have a party and invite all of them, and that will be the best party in the world.
You gotta have a theme.
Y'all funny motherfuckers.
That's a new thing now. I'm thinking I have to theme everything.
Oh, absolutely. I've always loved theme shit.
I like
theme shit is great. I'll get in on you with that. That's what makes Disneyland great.
Coming up with the themes is hard, but I think once doing them is easy.
Okay, remember what I told you? I was thinking about this
I think I might be wrong.
the other day.
Sorry.
This was actually the same time I was thinking about what if you go home with someone with the Q on the shirt. I was also thinking, remember we thought about having that joint birthday party,
Yes.
but the party was more of an establishment. A theme, one might say.
Are we talking about one Airbnb thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. The three-way.
The three-way.
I forgot the name we thought of, but yeah, I remember. What about it?
I don't want to have a party. I want to have
An establisher.
a celebration of life. Okay?
Okay. I think that's what a party is.
It doesn't have, yes. But I don't like the word party. There are too many
I'm an
connotations on it. I'm not an artist. I'm a thinker. Well, I'm an artist too sometimes, hopefully. But look, we need to have it and we need to be themed. Remember that Airbnb we wanted to get that was pirate themed?
Oh my God, I want to live there so fucking bad.
I would suck that owner's dick. Okay, I realized recently a lot of people told me I say I'd suck a lot of dick. I didn't realize that. I would love to.
A lot.
It's
a lot of public forums.
Okay. Oh my God. So this Sunday I went to.
You sucked your dick this Sunday?
Oh no. Well, sort of. This Sunday I was in.
Sorta.
So that okay. Right in between that story. Okay. After the club. Okay. I'm sorry. I forgot about this. This is the most important thing.
Timeline?
Okay. I'm going back all the things I forgot. After we went to the club.
So Friday.
Yes. I went and did something else, and then I came home about 4 in the morning. This is the latest I have ever come home in my entire life. Didn't have my keys because I left them in the back of your car because I Ubered home. So I was trapped outside of my house in the middle of the night in the cold, and I'm different now.
How was that?
I saw some things. I started realizing things about me.
Like what?
I realized if it came down to it and I was homeless, I could do this shit.
You could?
Yeah.
Hearing when you told me where you slept or like where you tried to sleep for a couple of minutes, I couldn't believe. I still don't believe that you did that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first I tried to sleep in the front, but it was just a little too public, and I did an idiot thing. I was like, I knew that I'm restless. I can never sleep. If I know I need to fall asleep, I can never do it. No matter where I am, in the comfort of my bed, I just can't fall asleep. So I was like, I need a sleeping aid. I know that there was a drink at the gas station, this orange drink that you call like neurosleep. I've had it before, and it knocked me the fuck out. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go get some more of that shit.
Is that a placebo?
I don't know, but it has worked every time. Okay. And I'm not advertising for them because this shit's dangerous. Why the fuck are you selling it at a gas station? Truckers drive past this shit. So I took it, and what I didn't I started drinking the drink. It's just a regular drink. It's not, you don't have to have an ID or anything. And I was drinking the drink, and what I didn't realize is that I wanted to still look for ways to get into our house, so it kind of just made me like what I assume being drunk is like. I squandered everywhere. It was so fucking weird. So I walked right down our house so many times until this man that we just saw about like half an hour ago was walking his dog. I remember 5 o'clock hit. I was 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, someone's alarm clock is going to ring. Someone's going to come out of the front of the building or the back of the building. So I was standing in between, so I was going to run and dart either way.
How would you see the back of the building though? Like if a car came out?
And a car came out.
And you would run.
And I was going to run and get inside.
Wow. So, which one happened?
The back. I walked in the back, and so this old man was walking his dog. And I went in, and then right. So this building has too many doors and too many locks. I don't need to feel this safe anymore. I'm done. So I got to the next blockade, and somebody had thrown their furniture out there, so I just set it up and sat on it.
That's real sad, man.
And then I didn't like that
and
enough.
this is trash, mind you.
Yeah.
This is like where people leave trash.
I was
is
like,
annoying, by the way, but like that's where they put it.
when it's 5:15 a.m., you got to. Before that, the reason why I saw him come out the garage was because there was this little crevice, a stairway that I just sat underneath and waited. It was so bad. And then I get
at this point, why have you called Sam or myself?
I've called Sam so many damn times. And I suck iPhones, dick. iPhones are great. Your iPhone will be on its 1% battery longer than it was on its entire thing.
Is this the dick you sucked? Because you said
you
said you sucked a dick on Friday.
I sucked. Oh, I'll get to that. Okay. So then I'm outside the
building.
I slept in between in my car and the fucking garage because I didn't have my car key either. But so I finally get into our building. However, because the guy who walked his car, and I'm slamming on our door. I don't like knocking loud. I don't like being loud. It's against my nature, especially at night. I'm slamming on this door, calling Sam, trying to get in the house. So there's another stairway by our house, so I just fell asleep there. And then I woke up and I was like, I gotta walk around. And then I made it all the way to our lobby and I just passed out on the couch.
Wait, so when you say you fell asleep, how long did you fall asleep
Probably
for?
like a couple of minutes, at tops. And
So
then,
like 10 minutes?
Yeah, 10 minutes at a time. And
then you ended up in the lobby.
Yeah, and then the sun was kind of up and I was like, I am out of my mind. And I knocked on our door some more and then eventually you came out. And then I walked in the house.
He called me twice. He called Sam 13 times.
I didn't think you were home because you were like, you remember that text message you sent me? Please, can you walk Mac? I don't know if I'm coming home.
I didn't say that. I said, can you do me a favor and walk Mac?
Please.
I knew we were going to be out late.
Please, man. Come on, dude, pal. Come on, pal.
What's the dick you sucked?
Oh, so Sunday, also this weekend, I went to the Democratic candidates debate.
Okay.
To
You
film
tell
videos.
stories in such a weird way.
I know.
I thought it was about the fucking apartment thing.
No. This was on Sunday.
Jesus.
So I'll go to the Democratic candidates debate, and it's in South Carolina. I'd never been on South Carolina. It took me 2 airplanes to get there. It was so strange for me to be there. I don't like to go to the southern states. Love y'all so much. Scare the fuck out of me.
Was it cold?
Yeah, it was. It was like, it was actually maybe in the mid-50s, but it felt very cold to me. I met the people from Complex. I love Complex. You guys only helped me like Kanye more.
Wow.
Shout outs to Emily Oberg. Thank you. One time.
We'll make that in sync and post.
So there were all kind of news outlets. Like this was like NBC, YouTube. All kind of people were from every type of media were at this event. Doing coverage about the debate. And one person that was there was Triumph the Insult Dog. Do you know who that is?
From fucking
Conan.
yeah.
On Conan.
Was it Conan's people?
Well, I guess it was the Triumph Dog. So they had very nice cameras, so it probably is some Conan shit. And they were asking people questions, and he came up to me. I don't know what he asked me. I'm sure they won't use this footage, but he was like, so what do you think about the debate? And I said, I would suck Conan O'Brien's dick for free.
They're definitely going to use that. They're definitely going to. Wait, did you have to sign a waiver?
Yeah.
Whoa, you might be on Conan.
That would be great.
Why? What editor in their right mind would not use that?
Because I don't know.
That's a perfect out or perfect in or whatever. Perfect anywhere.
Because it seems like that seems like something they would pay me to say. No, like I just really like Conan O'Brien.
How did the dog react? Or the
he was just like, then he went on to something else because I don't think he could even.
So it was just some random guy?
Yeah. No, it's the guy that does him.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. He interviewed Lieberman for a good minute.
Wait, don't you think that should be up already? Like, because
yeah.
I feel like it would be topical. How did you
look?
I hope that's in the cut.
I didn't even take that into consideration.
Yeah, why wouldn't
I don't know, because I just feel like it would look planned. Like, no, I'm really into Conan.
Anything else happen?
Yeah.
Did you talk to our boy Brock?
Oh, no. God, I would love to meet Barack Obama. I know I will meet Barack Obama at some point in my life. I will make that happen.
Obviously not while he's president, right?
I'm running out of time. I always thought I would maybe somehow get into the White House, but I don't know. I would love to meet President Obama.
How much time do you have? How much time do we have until he's?
It's probably like 8 months.
Wow, less than a year.
Oh well, no, until January. The next one will get sworn in. So like a year, yeah.
Oh, fuck.
But the new one will get elected in November.
I don't want a new one, I'll be honest.
I don't want a new one either. Even when George Bush was going out, I was like, I don't know why. Change is scary.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And I'm used to it.
I'm used to it.
So let's go to the emails.
No.
Yeah. Before we do that, we should shout out people on Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, you can support us
at
the show.
patreon.com.
You can donate $1. You can donate 5, 10, 20. I think. I'm not really sure how the website
Might
works.
have one for my channel too.
All I know is I appreciate the fuck out of everyone that does it. So yeah, if you go to patreon.com/shootandtextback, thank you to Cody Smith. Thank you to, maybe I shouldn't say their full names. I don't know what they like. I don't know
You
what
have
they
accidentally said his name specifically like 12 times.
They are paying for the service and for us to say their name. I would think they would want us to say the whole thing, but I'm not sure. So Cody Smith, thank you.
That's the only one. What if it turned out he was the only one that didn't want his
Yeah, I
full
know.
name? It's like, now my wife knows I'm cheating on him. But we about him.
Daniel, I'm not going to say the whole names now. Daniel D.
Yeah.
Trent D.
Mm-hmm.
Reese S. Shout out to you people one
Reese.
fucking time.
Shout out.
I'm always afraid to say this guy's name, and he's so cool. He's so nice. We've talked to him on fucking Skype before. Rajan S. He sent me a Snapchat. He's the one with the fucking private jet. He sent me a Snapchat the other day of him and his jet. Did you get that?
I think I did.
He was stunting for sure. And it was so dope. And I was like, oh, he's not a liar. And he's really stunting on us.
You know you can't get in a private jet without taking a couple of photos.
I think I responded.
Kevin
I forgot
Hart
what
rules.
we said, but he was going to like the Bahamas or some shit or Cancun or I don't know where the fuck, just for one day. Just for one day. Flew out there with the private jet to come back.
That'd be weird.
Imagine that.
Yeah, you'd be surrounded by all those brown people and shit.
How come you haven't picked us up yet? Let's plan something. Let's plan something. Let's go somewhere. Fresh Brothers style, shoot and text back, and we'll fuck shit up.
Let's pick peaches.
Peaches?
Yeah.
Like we'll go somewhere.
Just pick peaches.
And then
Let's make a music
Stanley
video.
R, Hunter W, Justina K, Olaf P, Christina C, Thomas Z,
Yeah.
Quincy P,
Quincy.
ENC, Jack W. Thank you
Jack
to
W.
all you people who are helping us with this show.
I got a lot of respect for you.
Giving us your money.
I still don't believe people listen to this podcast. It's so strange.
I don't believe it either.
This is just the thing we do in the room.
And it's just us talking because we only could speak to each other if there's microphones and headphones because I can't properly hear you otherwise.
I love you. Okay?
I love you. All right? Get over it.
You don't tell me enough.
You don't tell me enough. I need you to tell me without... I need it to be genuine.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you. I was
tell me
thinking
what
of
you
this.
would tell your mom.
Mommy, I love you.
You don't say it like that.
Mommy, I love you.
Mommy, I love you.
I love you.
Why is it like you have to say it like that to
Because
your
that's how I've
parents?
been since I was a kid. That's
How do
I
you say it
talk.
to your dad?
Sup, motherfucker. I don't give a motherfucking shit. I'm just kidding. I do love my dad.
So if you want to send us an email, let's make a theme. What's the theme? So next podcast we'll have a theme. With the
Lotion.
questions. No.
Issues.
No.
Lotion, dude.
I thought
I'm just kidding.
horniness.
Oh, that was a joke.
Oh.
But it could be.
All right, that's the theme.
When has horniness been an issue for you?
When has it been detrimental to your
Or
health?
just, do you have an interesting horniness story?
Have you ever had such hard dick it's detrimental to your health? Let us know. Shootandtextback@gmail.com. The first email is from
Dex.
Do I try to win my old BZ back? This is from Ian. I was fucking with this girl back in Yale 2014.
That sounds like the beginning of a 90s hip hop song.
does.
I was fucking with my girl.
I was fucking with this girl back in Yale 2014, but I honestly fucked her and then I let her go. Now she's back with her ex and I'm all torn up. I keep telling myself to move on, but every day I see her at school, I'm like, damn son, you fucked up. Stay low from the Northwest.
Damn.
Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked up.
Let's be honest. Trisha had a great ass. You know, Trisha was always funny. Mm-hmm. You know, she always was there for you.
Yeah.
Mad support. Like,
Mad.
when your dad would just fucking constantly yell at you
Uh-huh.
for not doing your homework.
Absolutely.
Who was there? Who?
Trisha.
Fucking Trisha.
Trisha.
And what did you do? You left her for a different piece of ass.
Ooh, never do that.
And then Trisha got herself a new one.
You know what's funny about dudes? Dudes will not... something that dudes will do that women do... okay.
Yeah. You can
Dudes,
say, I believe in you.
dudes will never give up a pussy situation if they don't have another one lined up. They would never risk not being in a pussy situation.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
There's no dude who's going to be
also,
like...
let's be honest, there's also girls like that.
Yeah, I mean, there are, but in my
you
experience...
mean a good dick situation?
There's no dude that's like, oh, she's ruining my life. I'm going to just be by myself for a minute. No.
That's people in general.
Yeah, just
It's
people in general.
I'm in an awful relationship, but no. I want to watch Netflix with someone. It's like,
Yeah.
People are afraid to be alone.
People are afraid to be alone.
It's so weird, but it's so true.
I keep finding myself being like, okay, I'm going to be with somebody now. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. I really, like, it's not ingrained in my behavior. I like how I am.
But this guy said, do I try to win my old BZ back? And she's with somebody.
What did I tell you? People go backwards.
Yeah.
People go...
Move on to the next one.
People don't know about moving forward or staying stagnant. It's desperation.
You let go of that fish for a reason. Just not calling the girl a fish.
Throw that fish.
Trying to use a metaphor.
Throw that fish lip woman back in the ocean. Fish lip.
She probably stank anyways.
Okay, see, what didn't I tell you before we filmed this podcast? I don't like that word.
You said the word stank, now it's ingrained in my memory.
Oh,
and
God.
now it just became part of my vernacular.
You're just like, fuck. Oh.
All right.
Why won't you watch X-Men with me? My old roommate did.
Well, then fucking call your old roommate.
All right, I think I will.
Sam will definitely watch that with you.
Yeah, probably.
He would love to, actually.
I never thought about that.
He would love.
There's so much
I'm
shit I
surprised
could
he
be
doesn't
doing with
berate
Sam.
you with like, let's watch superhero shit all the time. How does that not happen?
Because he
gets
he
it.
really should.
He gets it.
He really should.
He gets it.
Because he does actually. You're just never around. Sam and I do geek out about shit. You're just never there. He doesn't bring up the real shit when it's all of us, but when it's just he and I, he'll be like, all right, let me tell you about this shit that happened. And I'm so serious.
He keeps it like a secret?
Yeah. Well, not really, but it's just like, I feel like that only comes up like oftentimes when we're at work and we're on the couch and we'll both just be working. And then he will just tell me some like serious nerdy shit because he knows that like, you know, I'm a past comic book reader and I really want to know what's going on.
Wait, so like if the coast is clear, he busts it out?
Then he busts it out. He gives me that. Okay, so you know Ben Grimm is on the Guardians of the Galaxy right now. See, for you, he would have said the thing, but
That's funny. The next, so don't just move forward. All right, move forward. Unless that ass is good, then you know you might be in a little predicament.
predicament. I'm just kidding. I don't even know what we're talking about.
The next one is from.
Oh, Darren, would you look at this?
The next one is from someone named Darren as well,
Yeah, right.
but spelled with 2 R's.
Maybe it's that old guy.
I don't like the way his mama made his name.
Oh, I don't like what his mama made.
My question is, have you guys ever had inspiration from bad sources? Whether it's people, events, and bad things happen to others. Some of the things I've drawn inspiration from is from areas of my life and people in my life that I should associate with anymore. I think he meant shouldn't, but I'm not sure. I shouldn't associate with anymore, but find myself most creative with it. I feel like in some ways it makes my work tainted and takes me a while to see past it. Have you guys had a similar situation? And if so, how do you handle it? I'm not really sure if I understand the question. Because
Absolutely.
At first it sounded like he enjoys hanging out with bad people for creative juices.
Yeah.
But then I think he said it tainted his work also. I'm not sure.
It might have come out that way. I think this is a very good question.
So what is your perspective on that?
You got to know. I feel like I keep driving myself into like a recluse state of mind. I keep putting myself alone and distancing myself from people because I've learned over time that no matter who you're around, you're gonna pick up their qualities, and no matter how subtle. Like literally having eyes, being able to see, watching people, you're gonna pick up their qualities. Mm-hmm. Like you and I spending so much time together, we've unintentionally like just become something from observing each other. You learn it from your parents growing up, because you know you'll go back and you'll be like, oh shit, I do this just like all my brothers and sisters in my family, because you grew up looking at the same thing. And there are all types of negative energy that you can take from people, and
What
you should
about all the
absolutely
positive?
let it off. What positive do most people have these days?
There's a lot of positive out there.
There's a lot of positive out there, but
Think about all the people we met at that party. All positive.
all positive. I feel like I've run into so many negative people so often.
Yeah, but there are as many positive people. There are that many negative people.
I
You just
want to
gotta weed
have.
them out.
I want to believe that. I for a while I did. As of recent, I haven't met so many positive people.
Who's the negative motherfucker? The one that pops in your head. Tell me what that person looks like.
Asian?
Really?
Asian?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I just love bringing up Asian people.
You're an idiot.
Is
there one person that pops in your head? You don't even have to say it.
No, I can't think of any one person, because I don't even know who I just. Maybe it's my own deep-seated cynicism, and maybe I'm a negative person.
So bring it back to the question.
Oh yeah, you got to know when you can. I have that risk. I know what he's talking about when you want to experience something for what it will do for you creatively, and spend time with certain people because they give you a certain type of like you'll learn from them that you wouldn't learn from any other people, and but you can't always do it. I know some negative ass people just I would love to hang out with them just to catch up and see what's been going on, but like it might not be worth tainting your brain. You pick things up.
I mean, I think I hung out with Snake Woman, and I think I stayed because, I mean, I talked to my friend Megan about this. Being in horrible relationships at certain parts of your life as like a musician is actually helpful because you write like the best shit. And I think it was like this two-way thing of me being weak, but also like, I want to see what happens. I shouldn't go out to the bar with her tonight because, you know, we hate each other, but like, who knows, might write the next big hit. So then you go out. So I do think that in a negative environment or around a negative person, you can get something positive from it, but you got to also understand that when you're going in. And I don't know. I mean, don't do it the rest of your life. But if you're young, do it now.
Yeah, I absolutely think that. I've asked a lot of people about my situations, and what I've come to the conclusion is I don't know why I'm avoiding things. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm on one.
So are you agreeing with it? Or
oh, yeah. Do that kind of shit. I think those were some good questions. I appreciate it, guys. It's been...
You have that last one. Well, I don't know why you're trying to end it. You have somewhere to be? That was only 2 questions.
Oh.
You have somewhere to be?
Look, man, don't give me the 13th degree.
That's a serious question.
Who the fuck is texting me? I hate it. I hate it when I'm getting texts. I don't even like you personally.
Who?
I don't even have the question you do.
What do you mean? Oh, shit.
This is awkward. Even though it's been a nice sound experience. Okay, for those of you at home who like to listen to things and appreciate sound, listen to Snapchat with it plugged into your car speakers. It's so much better. That's the best audio.
Dear Darren and Will.
Having a good time.
I'm Dan. Yes, you can say my name on the podcast. I'm not a pansy. Do I want to read this? I haven't read this yet.
No.
I'm not a pansy. Last week, my boss told me that my best
I'm
friend
bad at
Greg,
picking them, okay?
who works in the same department as me, is going to be fired if he doesn't make his numbers this week. All we do is print t-shirts, and all he'd have to do is print 50 more than me, and he'd be fine. But if I let him print more than me, I'd look bad in front of my boss. Should I tell my friend he's going to be fired, or should I absolutely not let a lazy loser fuck with my money? By the way, my name's not really Dan.
Okay, every time you tell me to pick, I'm like, this is a bad idea.
Oh, shit. What was that last sentence again? Please let me reread that. Should I tell my friend he's going to be fired, or should I absolutely not let a lazy loser fuck with my money? By the way, my name's not really Dan.
Okay.
I don't even remember what happened in that email besides the last sentence.
Okay.
Did they print t-shirts?
Speaking of the emails, we need to find out a better way to have emails. I'm interested in just people's stories. Because that's I like when crazy stuff happens. Stories that'll drive discussion. And I like this one because I did myself. He used to work in a t-shirt factory, so I understand.
So what should he do?
By the way, I might be coming out with a t-shirt soon. Oh, yeah, about, like, betraying a friend. What would you do if you found out a friend of yours was going to get fired?
If I sold more than that?
What if you found out I was going to get fired? They're like, yeah, so because they take you in big boy meetings. They don't take me in big boy meetings because they're like, oh, Will's a fucking idiot. All he'll do is come in here and talk about us. Like, I talk about Lee all the time. What I learned from Lee is never being serious in a meeting. Remember when I say you pick up things from people you watch? I picked up from her never saying anything like serious in a meeting, just making jokes. And that's why I don't get into these things. But
I truly believe it doesn't really coincide with that, but from my perspective, I believe that I like being like weird too and like goofy. Yeah. But if I was just let's say I was the best rapper in the world, but I knew zero business sense, I wouldn't go anywhere.
Absolutely.
You have to be just as good at business as you do creatively.
That is very true.
I believe that. Like, look at all the motherfuckers. Look at like Jerry Seinfeld. Yeah, he's funny, I guess. But really, he's probably a fucking great businessman.
He's a great businessman.
Yeah, he might not have been at the start, but now he is. I can. You don't think DJ Khaled is not a good fucking businessman?
As soon as his Snapchat popped off, he already had shirts and flip-flops.
Casey Neistat, good businessman. Like
Marketing
the dude is
genius.
probably a better businessman than he is a creative. I mean, he probably
And he's really good at both.
But he's fucking fantastic. But like him sneaking up on Snapchat again, there's a motive behind everything.
Smart moves. Damn, I wish I was making smart moves. But if you found out I was gonna get fired, they came in and they're like ODB. Mm-hmm. Well, videos no good.
Mm-hmm. Views low.
One tone motherfucker is what we call them out here.
One trick pony bitch.
No. Do you tell me?
And they're like, we're firing him.
Yeah, we're firing his ugly ass.
But there has to be like some type of consequence. If you tell him you're fired
Oh,
too.
if he doesn't make a video where some shit happens.
I would tell you to do it.
Really, you would tell me?
Yeah.
I would tell you shit and compromise my privacy. Hell no.
This is the Sheet and Text Back podcast. Next week's theme is You a Horny Bitch. I released a new song called Quarter Century. It's just on SoundCloud. We're making a music video, but Will's being lazy. Also, I'm being lazier. So we're going to make a music video. We're going to try to make it dope. No, we are going to make it dope. And I got a new beat today that,
I heard it.
The bass just hits your
It
heart.
scared me.
Fuck.
It's a good beat, I know, because it scared me.
But go to my SoundCloud, Darren Von Gertner, and I have a new song called Quarter Century. Go
Your
share
girl
it.
is into me.
Go share it with a goddamn friend, all right? Bump that
All
shit.
right, share it with a true hip-hop motherfucker.
Share it with some bitches.
Share it with somebody who likes a story being told. Everything you do, you need to be telling a story start to finish, and every story is interesting if you know how to shed the right light on it.
Word up. Peace.
That was a headgum podcast.